Hi ladies, it's your favorite enabler here with a video tutorial as promised on how to achieve these cat eye looks, honey. So for this tutorial, I'm using swatch sticks covered in At Midnight, my favorite black base, a double-sided magnet, and 5 iGel Beauty Cat Eye Polishes. 2 of them with the gold tops are Supernova, and you will see why they're so super, honey. Stay tuned and let's get into it. So for the first look, we're going to be using the color Delphinus, and that's CE25. We're going to do a simple cat eye design with this one. First thing you want to do is cover your base in the cat eye polish. Make sure you get it fully coated. That color is super pretty. So for this particular design, we're kind of doing a half moon, if that's a good way to describe it. So I'm taking the magnet and creating my shape, my sphere shape, my half sphere shape, my half moon, whatever you want to call it. So I'm looking for the ring to appear in the center that's forming, and I'm going with that from my shape. There's really no rhyme or reason to how you do it. It's really just going to be depending on your satisfaction of the look. And apparently I'm very particular with mine because I'm putting a lot of effort and time into making sure it's perfect. So now that I'm finally satisfied with what I have, I'm going to let that cure in a lamp for 60 seconds. Now that that's cured, I'm gonna cover it with my iGel No Cleanse top coat. And I'm gonna let that cure in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. For the next design, I'm gonna be doing a simple stripe going across the nail, slanted, and I'm gonna be using the color Tabby, that's TCE11. And like I did with the first nail, I'm gonna apply the color over the base, and I'm gonna make sure I have that black base completely covered. So now I'm gonna take the magnet and I'm just gonna hover over the center of the nail until I get my line as crisp as I would like it. And as you can see, I'm moving the nail and the magnet going upwards. I'm turning the nail downwards and moving the magnet upwards. This blue line is really hard to see over this black. I know, I'm so sorry, loves. I'll do better next time. And I'm gonna let that cure for 60 seconds. Oh, done. And of course, I'm gonna coat it with my iGel No Wipe Top Coat. So on to the next color. We're going to be using Cosmos to achieve this look. That's TCE06 color Cosmos. And this is going to be a lovely fall color. I cannot wait to wear this. Come on, open bottle. There we go. Work with me, not against me. So of course I'm gonna cover the black base with the cat eye polish. And again with my magnet, I'm going across the center of the nail, same way I did with the last one. And as you can see, most of the color is pulling towards the center of the nail and more of the black is exposed. I think it's so cool to see these cat eye designs come together. I think that's pretty spot on, wouldn't you say so? So now that that has cured for 60 seconds, I'm gonna cover it with my No Cleanse top coat. And into the lamp that baby goes. Almost done, ladies. So I got a little fancy with this one. This is probably my favorite. And the color is Arcturus. You guys know I butchered this. It's SCE18, Arcturus. I'm sorry. This color is so pretty, you could wear it just like that without even magnetizing it to get your cat eye look. And no, your eyes are not deceiving you. Yes, that swatch is rippled up on the sides. But for the sake of tutorials, I'm gonna keep it going. So I'm taking my magnet, going across the center of the nail, upward, turning the nail swatch downward. And I'm looking for that crisp line. Oh, I see it. I see it. So once the line is to my satisfaction, I'm gonna cure it in my LED lamp for 30 seconds. I think that's pretty much perfection. After that's cured, I'm gonna put another coat of Arcturus on top of the nail. And as you can see, that first line is still hovering underneath the polish. You don't have to worry about messing it up. Once that's cured, you cannot mess it up. So I'm going to grab my magnet and go in the opposite direction to form my crisscross going down the nail. And I want my line to be just as crisp as the first one, to try to get them about the same size or as close as possible. And I'm gonna let that cure in the LED for 60 seconds. Look at that. Ooh, we fancy over here. And of course, top coat, honey. And we're gonna let that cure for 60 seconds. I got one more for you. Don't leave yet. So this design is gonna be a little more tedious using the color Alpha Grease SCE9. This is a Supernova top cat eye. And as you can see with the last color, that was a Supernova as well. That was a green and pink. This one is gonna be like a pink and gold. So pretty. So I'm gonna take the circular small end of my magnet, and I'm just gonna play around with it until I get a design that is suitable to my liking. This one is really gonna be the words, Deidre. This one is really gonna be depending on what your liking is, your satisfaction of the nail. But as you're gonna see, I'm gonna play around with this quite a bit. Sorry, my words are failing me, guys, but I have done too many voiceovers to try to record this again. We're almost at the end. Look at me rhyming bars. So you can see it's kind of coming together a little bit. And I'm gonna go back down the nail to just kind of crisp up those circles at the bottom. Just a slight hover. If you hover too much, it'll completely change your design. I think that's good right there. What do you think? So we're gonna let that cure in the LED light for 60 seconds as well. And it's not done until you're top coated, honey. All right, ladies, and here is the finished product. This is what we have. I appreciate you guys for sticking in with me with my very first video tutorial. Stay tuned for the next one.